I know it's been a long time, but welcome back to our channel, faithfully waiting our IVF journey. So, a lot has happened since we last talked to you guys. So, I think the last video was our gender reveal, which was back in July, and it's now Thanksgiving. Sorry, guys, a lot has been happening since then. Um, since our gender reveal, COVID has been going crazy in the country, especially in Pennsylvania. I've been working from home and I gave birth to our baby girl 3 weeks early. So, on this video, we will let you guys know how that all went down. And we have a special guest joining us at the end of the video. And I know you guys are going to be so excited to see who's coming on camera with us. So I'm just waiting for Cecil to come down, but I hope you guys have had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I know that because of COVID, it may not be how you wanted to celebrate it. I know for us, it wasn't how we wanted to celebrate it. But we have to be thankful for the fact that we're healthy and we're able to at least celebrate with the people that we live with. I know for my family, every year we usually get together and we cook the night before, do a lot of prep the night before, and then on Thanksgiving we all come together and share a meal at one table. And unfortunately, we couldn't do it that way this year. We decided to, like, me and my niece helped my mom prep yesterday, and then my mom made platters that we just picked up and went home. So, but hopefully, like I said, everyone has enjoyed their Thanksgiving. And, it's a couple hours until Black Friday. Hope y'all got all y'all coins ready for all the shopping that y'all want to do. Thank you. So, yeah. But things have been happening. Mr. Jones, you want to come on camera so you can say hi to our followers? He's a dad now.
It's a father.
Can you tell?
It's a father. You feel me?
All right. So, like I said, in this video, we are going to give you guys the story on how our daughter was born. And she came 3 weeks early, 3 weeks exactly. When I turned 37 weeks pregnant, that's when we went to the hospital and had her. And for me, it was a traumatic experience. I don't know how it was for you, but for me, the time leading up to seeing her in person was very traumatic that day. So I'll give you guys a little bit of the story and you can add in your experience as well. So Thursday, before we had her, I went to the doctor. She was head down. She was pressing on my cervix. The doctor was like, I'm surprised you can even walk because that's how low she was. Stop.
I'm trying to fix it.
And it was hard to walk, but I was okay. I was feeling good. So that Saturday, we had our drive-by baby shower. Everything was fine. I was moving a little slow, but I was good.
Thank you for all the people that came.
Yes. Not even, because let's backtrack. I had 3 baby showers, okay? I had a virtual baby shower with my coworkers, which I appreciate. It was unexpected. We had our monthly staff meeting virtually, and then they threw me a baby shower, which was amazing. My supervisor dropped off gift cards, a card, a cake, and a gift card for me and Cecil to get dinner, which was amazing. Like, thank you guys. If you're watching, we really appreciate it.
Spoiled. Anyway.
Then we had a baby shower with just close family, like our immediate family, like mom, sister, my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law came from North Carolina to celebrate with us, nieces, nephews, and our daughter's godparents. And we really appreciate that.
Hey, mama.
Thank you to my mom and my sister and my niece and my dad for, putting everything together for us. It was greatly appreciated, and you guys are wonderful as always. To my in-laws, thank you guys for traveling just to celebrate the coming of our bundle of joy. We really appreciate it. Because, travel can be a little hectic now with COVID and everything. We just appreciate the fact that you guys were able to come celebrate with us. And then we had our drive-by baby shower. And a lot of my coworkers, even though we had the virtual baby shower with my coworkers, a lot of my coworkers that have been more than coworkers, more like friends, also came.
More like friends.
Yeah, because coworkers don't have to be friends. More like friends came and gave us gifts and celebrated with us. So I want to thank everybody who came to our drive-by baby shower, family, friends. We really appreciate everything that you guys gave us for the baby. So we just want to thank you. Okay, so
fast forward. Yeah.
After my drive-by baby shower, I'm trying to think. The day after, I woke up around 3:30 in the morning and I saw blood when I went to the bathroom. So I woke Cecil up. Yeah, this is going to be a little TMI for anybody that got a weak stomach or whatever.
Grow up.
Sorry.
Grow up.
Shut up. I woke Cecil.
That's the wrong night.
No.
Because you couldn't wake me the first night.
That was when I was having contractions the day of the baby shower. I was trying to wake you up and you were asleep. But the contractions, it was like 1 or 2 contractions, and they were like
it's a bear.
an hour apart. So it wasn't like labor contractions.
It's a bear.
I couldn't wake him up. Like I grabbed his leg and was like calling his name because I was in. Shut up. Because I was in a lot of pain and he still didn't wake up.
Mm-hmm.
So the day after the baby shower, like I said, I went to the bathroom. And I saw blood. It was 3:30 in the morning. I woke Cecil up, told him what was going on. I got in the shower, called my doctor, and in my mind, I was like, we got to go to the hospital. So I started packing my hospital bag. Just a little advice for anybody who's pregnant.
Do it like me. I had mine packed months ago. You'll be...
Pack your bag early because anything could happen. Once you pass the threshold of 20 weeks, I would say start packing stuff because you never know.
Just pack it away when you find out you're pregnant. That works too.
Nah, because then you don't know what you have and you can't put an outfit in there for the baby.
But you could put an outfit in for yourself.
Yeah, I guess, but...
Think about it.
After you find out what you have and pack your bag because you never know what could happen. And if you have gender neutral stuff, just take it for the baby. So I'm trying to get the bag packed, everything. Doctor calls back and asks me, is the baby moving? I'm like, no, but I had just woke up. So that's normal because the baby was most likely asleep as well. Mm-hmm. So she told me to eat something and see if I can feel 10 movements within 2 hours. And if I can, I'll be fine. If not, call back and they'll bring me in for monitoring. So I did eat something and she started moving. So I was happy about that. And the bleeding stopped. So I was like, okay. But that day, I called my mom and I said, Mom, I need you to come help me get the baby's clothes washed because if it happens, I don't have anything ready for her. So my mom, my niece, and my sister came over and we washed everything for the baby. Clothes, blankets, everything. And I put her stuff. I don't think I got a chance to put it in there. I don't know why I didn't. But shut up. So that was Sunday. Monday, I woke up around 3:30, went to the bathroom again, and I saw blood. So this time because Cecil had asked one of his friends that had just recently had a baby, and his wife is a nurse, and she said it wasn't normal, that I should still get checked. So when I saw it again, I was like, I'm not even going to call and ask. I'm just going to go to the hospital. Mm-hmm. So I got in the shower, woke Cecil up. He started getting ready, got dressed, came downstairs to put the baby's stuff in the bag, and I felt this gush of fluid. Ugh. So I said to Cecil, I was like, Cecil, I think my water just broke. And he was like, are you serious? And I'm like, yeah. So I touched my leg to see like where the fluid was on like me. And I looked at my hand and it was covered in blood. I automatically started freaking out.
Absolutely.
Because that's definitely not normal. So I'm freaking out and Cecil just staying calm.
Like he do.
And
like he do.
He went to get me like pants and stuff like that so I can clean myself up. But I'm just
panicking. I'm just like, Chris, we good. We got this. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get to the hospital. My exact words. Am I lying? Mm-hmm. We're going to get there. Don't worry. It's just blood. It's just blood.
And in my head, I'm like,
baby's fine. We're good. Don't worry. We're going to get in this car. I'm going to put everything in this car. And we're going to get to the hospital. We got this.
So I go down the basement because our car is parked behind our house. Mm-hmm. Go in the bathroom in the basement to like clean myself up and get ready to go. And there's a blood clot in my pants. So that again makes me freak out.
Chris,
so I sit on the toilet. I sit on the toilet and I feel 3 huge blood clots come out. And I automatically started crying hysterically because in my mind, from what I've learned over the years, when you see that kind of blood and you see blood clots and stuff like that, that means that you're having a miscarriage or, something is not right. So I clean myself up, get in the car, and we go to the hospital.
Mind you, we live in, I ain't going to...
Delaware County.
There we go. And we had to go all the way to Riddle, right? Maybe like 20-minute drive.
25.
25? 10 minutes. You hear me? 10 minutes. I didn't stop for no lights, no stop signs. We was there. We was bumping music. You feel me?
And it was really no traffic on the road either.
Listen, GPS right here. You know what I'm saying? I got this. I told you. We gonna get to this hospital.
So we get to the hospital. We pull up. I walk into the emergency room and nobody's
empty. I never.
No, it was two people.
It's still empty. Security and the desk.
No, but it was 2 patients there too. Because remember, she was talking to a lady.
I didn't care about.
And you
people.
was like,
I don't care about the people.
And he whispered to me, "They have no urgency here."
None.
So I went to go sit down because at this point I'm in pain. The baby wasn't moving, so I'm still freaking out. And one of the nurses walks past with a patient, and he yells at her, "My wife is having a baby!"
Like mother, you know what I mean? Don't you see this? You mother.
So she starts screaming, "Get a wheelchair! Get a wheelchair!" She thought that I just had a stomach ache because I was just holding my stomach. And the clothes that I had on was really baggy, so you really couldn't tell that I was pregnant.
Lies.
No, I looked at myself when I put those clothes on. You couldn't tell that, because, whatever. You couldn't tell that I was pregnant because the clothes were very baggy that I had on. So they took me up to the room and Cecil went to go park the car, but didn't grab a thing.
Nothing.
Didn't grab a bag, nothing. A car seat, nothing.
Or
Grabbed nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Came back in the hospital. And with COVID,
Don't put me out there like that.
They've been telling us since we started going to the doctors, you know, once you're in, you're in.
They don't tell me.
If you leave,
you're
out until it's time to
discharge.
You
feel me? They don't listen. At the end of the day, they don't tell me what to do.
Okay.
Feel me? But you can continue what you're doing.
So they put me on the monitors and everything, and the baby starts moving, which gave me some type of relief.
She was doing a robot.
No, she
wasn't. Yes, you was. I seen it. I recorded it. It's on my phone. It's on my phone. It's on my phone.
So, the baby starts moving. Her heartbeat was strong, as it was throughout the whole pregnancy. And one of the doctors came in and, you know, did an exam just to figure out why I was bleeding, because I was still actively bleeding when I got to the hospital. I was only 1 centimeter dilated and my cervix was closed and hard. So that meant that I wasn't in active labor. So when they checked me, they couldn't figure out why I was bleeding. And then they did an ultrasound and found out that the baby turned sideways and was considered breech. So they couldn't even induce me at that point to do a vaginal birth because she had turned.
Because she was hop locking and breakdancing. I just said that. She spun on her head and went to the side. Now take that with you.
My doctor came in to do the ultrasound, and that's when we found out she was considered, they call it transverse. So she said that I had to have a C-section. Now that was one of my worst fears, because you do so much research and you hear about the mortality rate of Black women in America when it comes to childbirth, and one of the reasons for that is C-sections. So for me, that automatically made me panic. And then apparently I had a temperature.
COVID.
They checked my temperature, so they automatically thought that I had COVID. So they were freaking out about that. So they had to test me for COVID, came back negative. Mm-hmm. But I still had to have a C-section because of the fact that I was actively bleeding and the baby was breech. So one of my great friends works at the hospital that we gave birth at. And she is one of the most amazing labor and delivery nurses that I've ever met. And she talked me through it because I was freaking out. Mm-hmm.
She wouldn't even listen to me, but she listened to her friend. It's cool though.
Because she's a nurse and she deals with this every day. We're new at this.
I'm a pro at this. I got this. Okay.
So
that's a shame.
She explained to me that because of all the things that were happening, the best option was to have a C-section. And I felt a lot more comfortable because I knew that she was going to be in the room with us. And it just made me feel a lot better about it. So I contacted my job, told them, look, I'm having a C-section today. And I didn't plan on going on maternity leave until I gave birth 3 weeks after I actually gave birth. So they weren't even prepared for me to not come to work. So
I just said, look, I ain't coming. I'll see y'all next week. He'll say, that's all I gotta say. I'm not lying. I guess you get a text right now. Oh Shirley. It's Tom. They don't even know who that is.
Okay.
It's Tom. So, that's all I had to say. It's Tom.
So I contacted my job. And let them know that I was having a baby. Contacted my mom because I knew that she was worried because I had called her to let her know what was going on. And, you know, she is amazing. She prayed me through this whole thing. And her and my dad. And my dad is not somebody that shows emotion a lot. But he prayed me through it, and I know he did, and I appreciate it. So,
Mr. A, you know what I'm saying?
My best friends contacted my mother-in-law, right? You contacted your mom and told her what was going on. Mm-hmm. So we just appreciate everybody for their prayers because, as you can see, I'm here. Mm-hmm. But we had a C-section, and he couldn't come into the room until they did like the anesthesia and everything like that. And once they were pulling the baby out of my stomach, that's when he could stand up and
9:15. Yeah,
9:18.
It was 15.
It was 18.
You want to bet?
Yes.
What you want to bet?
I have the birth certificate.
I don't care. I got the time.
It was 9:18.
It was 9:15.
a.m.
You don't remember. You was out. It was 9:18. You didn't know what was going on. It's okay.
It was 9:18 a.m.
It wasn't.
It was.
It wasn't. How you gonna tell me?
I was right check.
There.
We're gonna check.
You're gonna be wrong.
How much you want to bet?
Whatever you want to bet.
Okay.
No limit.
Okay.
No limit.
I want my TV.
No limit.
Okay. It was 9:18 a.m.
It was not, bro.
It was.
They lied on the paper. I was right there.
Now they lied because he swear he knows.
I know. I was right there. What do you mean? How you gonna tell me I was right there? Doctor,
they announced
they lied.
They announced the time
she was
when
out
they pulled
before
her
they
out.
even said something.
Boy,
you was numb. You wouldn't know. Anyway. 9:15.
In my mind, the only thing I was worried about was hearing the baby cry. I needed to make sure that she was okay, and she was.
She was adorable. She was fucking adorable.
So,
my fucking baby, yo, she was adorable. I don't care at this point. No. I mean, I respect the people, but listen, this is a precious situation. You know what I'm saying?
So,
baby, you feel me?
She was born, and it was a lot to deal with. Because I had a C-section that I wasn't planning for, which means that the recovery was a lot harder to deal with. We were in the hospital for 3 days? We went in Monday and came home Wednesday.
Somebody can't count.
That's 3. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 3.
Don't care.
Whatever. And I decided to breastfeed, which is a struggle, and that'll be another video to talk about that. But the day that I left the hospital, I cried my eyes out. And I'm going to get emotional.
It's okay.
I cried because
let it out. We talked about this. Speak your mind. Don't hold it in.
Because I didn't want to fail. Because we worked so hard to get here, and I didn't want to fail. And I still don't. And some days I have feelings of, am I doing things right?
But she's doing amazing. I know. You're doing a fucking amazing job. You're doing a great fucking job, yo. You're doing a great job. You are doing fucking amazing. I'm gonna let them fly, y'all, at this point. Listen. You are doing a great fucking job. You are. You're an amazing mother.
Thank you.
You get on my nerves.
Whatever.
But you are an amazing mother, yo. You're not going to fail at this. I'm not going to let you fail at this. I don't care how we feel about each other. As parents, I would never let you fail. And I expect you not to let me fail. We're a team for this, for life. You feel me? You feel me? Forever.
So, like I said, the day I left the hospital, I cried my eyes out. And again, my mom and my sister were there. Cecil was there.
See how she that's what I said. As a parent, you know what I'm saying? I got you. I don't like you as a person.
And Cecil has been there
Put me under the
from
bus.
the beginning.
But oh God.
I just needed somebody who knew what I was going through as a mom to be there.
Yeah, it's tough. Like she told me, I'm like, yo, what's wrong? Like, talk to me. What's going on? Her exact words was, "There's nothing you can do to make me feel better. You wouldn't understand." I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, nigga, I'm a parent too. What you talking about? But you know what I'm saying, I had to go beside myself. This it makes me a whole different person because it's a lot of stuff that she say or she do that it normally would rub me the wrong way. But I realized mentally she needed whatever she needed. You know what I'm saying? I'm selfish. I'm not gonna lie. I'm selfish. I want what I want when I want it. You know what I'm saying? But I understood. Feel me? I understood. Because normally that would be like, I don't care what you want, dog. This is my baby. We do whatever. We do whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I had to think about it mentally. She's right. You know what I'm saying? I had to have an out of body experience. Like, yeah, she's right. I don't understand. I'm not a woman. I didn't go through that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I am a parent. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, like I had to understand that. It's tough. It's tough dealing with it, but I gotta look at it from her perspective. That's something that's tough to do for me. Not gonna lie, it's tough for me, but I had to learn to do it to make her feel better. And like I told her when she said that to me, what I tell you?
I don't
That's
remember.
a shame. I said to her, whatever you need. You need me to go away, or you need to go away. It's just you and the baby, or just you. Do what you need to do to be better for her. Do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes for you to be better and be a great mom to Harlee. Do what you gotta do. You remember me telling you that? Do
No, I
whatever,
remember.
yeah, do whatever you need to do.
So
If you
we'll do. Oh, sorry, I
no, go
didn't mean
ahead.
to cut you off. We'll
See,
do a
I'm gonna let that.
video.
Normally, I'm gonna let that ride.
We're gonna
She ain't
do
there
a
mentally. Yeah,
video talking about postpartum depression as well because
it's
that is
real.
very real.
Oh, it's real.
And I didn't think that it would hit me
Real. I
that
did.
fast.
I did. I did. I
Um,
always knew it was gonna hit her. I always knew that. I told her that. I always knew it was gonna hit her. I didn't know how strong it was gonna be, but I knew it was gonna be there.
yeah.
I braced for it. You know what I'm saying? I prayed on it. I knew it was gonna happen. I just, I didn't know how deep it was gonna be. It wasn't like I couldn't prepare for it. I'm put it that way. I mentally prepared for it, but it wasn't where I thought I was gonna be mentally prepared for it at. Like I thought it was gonna be worse than what it was. I mean, I didn't think it was gonna be as bad. I'm put it that way.
Yeah,
Like,
because
you can't
it
prepare
was
for it, yo.
literally, I had the baby on Monday. I was fine Monday, Tuesday.
No.
And.
No.
What?
No.
Huh?
You were not fine Monday.
What you mean?
You wasn't fine. Since you had the baby, you were not fine.
No. As far as like what?
Mentally?
Yeah.
No. No, nigga, no. No. You were not.
I thought I was fine.
You were not. No, you was not. No. That was the beginning.
Like when I was like falling asleep and stuff.
No, ain't no sleep. Like just crying, just cause.
I didn't, but I wasn't crying on Monday and Tuesday. I didn't cry until Wednesday.
Okay. That's what you think. That's what you think. You cried Monday and Tuesday.
I cried when I had her.
Watch out. I'm talking about after that.
I don't remember that. I don't remember
you don't
crying.
Remember a lot.
I don't remember crying in the hospital until they told us we could go home. And
weird.
Then they asked, that was Wednesday.
All right, but you started Monday. That's a whole nother.
They told us we could go home on Wednesday, and they said, if you feel like you need to stay another day, you can stay, but, everything's fine, so you can go home. And I felt like if I didn't go home on Wednesday, I would never want to go home. Because once you leave the hospital, it gets real. It's just you, your significant other, and the baby. No nurses to come help you do anything. It's just y'all.
Thank you to the staff
at
Riddle too. Y'all
at Riddle Hospital, their labor and delivery department is amazing, absolutely amazing. Doctors, nurses, staff, everybody, amazing.
It's self-security, because like I said earlier in the video, they don't tell me. I went back to get all stuff out the car because they don't tell me.
He went down to get the stuff, and they tried to tell him he couldn't come back up.
And I said, "My baby upstairs. You tripping? I'm going upstairs. Either you're gonna arrest me now, or I'm going upstairs." And guess where I was at? Upstairs. You feel me? I didn't catch COVID from the car to the no. I'm going upstairs. Check my temperature. I'm fine. I just was in here. I'm going upstairs. There's nothing you can stop me. There's nothing you can do to me to stop me from going to get my baby. There's nothing you can do. Nothing. Feel me? I have a baby, yo.
Oh my god.
I have a baby.
So, when we came home, like I said, I cried my eyes out. I think I cried every day from Wednesday until maybe that next week.
Monday. But go ahead, continue.
When we took her to her first doctor's appointment, the doctor was telling me the things that I needed to do, and I cried because I felt like if she has this long list of things that I haven't been doing, then I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do as a mom, and that was hard.
It's a trigger.
So I cried, and I made the doctor nervous because she thought she had said something wrong, and she didn't. She was just telling me things that I needed to do that I truly did not know that I needed to do. With me having a C-section, she said that I needed to eat at least 5 times a day, which I was eating twice a day, and I still eat twice a day.
And still making me mad.
At times 3 times a day. It just depends on my feeling. Nah. And it was mostly because I'm breastfeeding.
You need to feed my baby.
But my milk has been top notch because the baby's
it could be better. Fat. It could be better.
Whatever.
She's at 5, you're doing 3. You're not listening. Whatever. Still, whatever, like I said. Feed my baby.
Whatever. So, yeah, and I still have times where I cry and I just wipe my tears and keep moving because I know that my baby needs me. And I want to thank this guy for being the greatest husband and the greatest dad ever. Mm-hmm. Because...
Say it again. I don't think they hear you. Say it again, please.
He's the greatest dad ever. Mm-hmm. When he comes home from work, he takes the baby so that I can, have some time to myself, and like if I need to cook dinner, I cook dinner, whatever. But usually, like my mom comes every day, Monday through Friday, to help me around the house and to help me with the baby, which is a big help, and I really appreciate it. So, big shout out to my mom for that. My mother-in-law came for a week to visit. So
Mama.
Shout out to her for that. But yeah, he's been amazing dealing with not only being a new dad.
Mm-hmm. A great dad. Don't forget that.
A great new dad. Mm-hmm. But also dealing with my changes that I've gone through becoming a new mom. Mm-hmm. So I just want to thank you for that.
Thank you.
Because I don't think I could do it.
No. You got this. And no, you can't do it out.
No, not.
No, watch out. Watch out. It's too late.
Okay.
It's already for the record.
So.
No take backs.
From the beginning of this journey that started in January to now, you've been amazing. And I just want to thank you for that.
You gonna make me cry, and I'm not even a crier. Don't do that.
But seriously, because 2020 has been rough.
A fucking trash ass year.
But
we got Harlee.
Through this
Woo!
Come on. Through this rough year.
I'm sorry.
From the start of the year to now, we've gone through fertility treatment, IVF. We've gone through a pandemic and still going through it. Getting pregnant, having a baby. And you've been amazing. Thank you. On this day of Thanksgiving, I just want to say I'm very thankful for you. And I'm thankful for my baby. And my family and friends. And I'm thankful that we haven't lost anybody to this pandemic. And I pray that everybody stays safe. I'm thankful for just being able to share my journey with you guys, because it hasn't been easy. But we are still on this journey. Mm-hmm. And it's only up from here.
That's it. That's it.
So now, the moment that everybody has been waiting for, our special guest is about to
start crying.
Is about to come on the screen. Let me get myself together. Whew. Miss Harlee Nia is going to come on. Don't cry.
You want to do it or you want me to do it?
I'll do it. Let me do it.
Hold on. Maybe it's that.
What are you doing?
You'll see.
Oh my gosh. He's crazy, guys.
I'm built, you know what I'm saying? I'm built for special appearances, you know what I'm saying?
Kind of like Bitcoin. Woo! Say hello.
Beautiful thing right there. Ooh.
Look, Mama. You gotta look at the camera.
She not with it.
Look. Harlee.
She not
Cut
with
it
it.
out. Harlee, look at the camera.
She not
You're not
with
gonna
it.
Look at the camera.
She camera shy. You know
no, she not.
It's a goat.
It's
a goat to be.
What are you looking at?
It's a goat to be. There she goes.
Okay. Say hi.
She's still not looking at the camera. She almost there. Almost there. Almost. She not with it.
Say hi.
Harlee, right there. Hey, look at all this.
So Harlee.
She not with it. Listen.
Hold
her.
There we go. So Harlee was born October 5th, 2020. She was 6 pounds. Stop it.
I got it.
She was 6 pounds, 7 ounces.
There you go. Catch it. There you go.
6 pounds, 7 ounces, and she is now, well, the last time we went to the doctor.
Look at that brow. It got to get arched. It got to get
The
arched.
last time we went to the doctors, she was 9 pounds, 1 ounce. 9 pounds, 1.3 ounces. So she is growing. And this is
Good bird.
The moment that we've been waiting for, to share her with you guys. She has been a blessing to our whole family, and especially during this pandemic. So she may be making a couple more appearances on camera. We haven't.
This is it. She had to talk me into this one.
We have decided not to put her on social media. It's just something that we decided to do here. Give it to me.
She's not trying to do nothing.
She looking at the ceiling. We've decided not to put her on social media. Because,
there's weirdos out there. That's what she's trying to say.
We just decided not to do it.
This paparazzi. You know what I'm saying? This is celebrity baby right here.
Give mommy kisses. So.
The celebrity baby.
But we wanted to show you guys our bundle of joy because you guys have been with us on this journey, supporting us, and we just wanted to thank you. So yeah, and like I said, the videos that are coming, we'll talk about breastfeeding, we'll talk about postpartum depression, because these are all things that I've experienced through this journey, even though this journey has not ended, and it won't end until I don't know when, because being a mom, your job never ends. So we'll have more videos coming for you guys, and then we'll do a Q&A with Mr. Jones at some point to see how he feels as a new dad and get some of his experiences and his advice for new dads. So we just want to thank you guys for being on this journey with us, because we were faithfully waiting. Mm-hmm. We waited faithfully for you, my mom. Right? We waited faithfully, and she is here. And we just want to share our journey of being her parents, because this is one of the most important jobs that we have right now. Right?
She don't hear none of that.
Right? And it's past her bedtime, so, we try to keep her on some type of, I got her hit.
It's not that. She just don't want to look at nothing.
We got her on a schedule. She's looking at her mom.
She got that new baby smell.
So, like I said, we want to thank you guys for being on this journey with us. We were faithfully waiting. We faithfully waited.
Don't put your tongue out.
Stop looking.
Stop. Put that in. You're not doing that.
Now we are on a journey as parents.
Put it away.
And we want you guys to follow us with that as well. So thank you guys for watching.
Put it away.
And until next time, see ya.